Hi guys, welcome back to the channel. Me again this week. This week we are looking at Racket NX. I'm not going to apologise for the big hair. I've had to turn my fan off for this, and I'm not putting up a green screen. It is far too hot in the UK right now, and if I have to deal with Monica hair, you have to deal with Monica hair. You're welcome. So what is Racket NX?
It's go time.
I admit, I didn't know. I thought, sounds like it's a tennis game. It's not really a tennis game. So essentially, you are in a big glass dome. You have a racket. A ball will come at you and you hit it. It's almost a bit like squash. You're hitting it back against the wall. The ball lights up in random places, and that is to act as a target for you to hit when you smash that ball back on the wall. If you hit the ball with force, it does like a slide across, so you can take out more of the target itself. You also have a tractor beam where you can pull the ball back to you. The targets appear in waves, and you have to clear all the targets before your energy runs out.
Best.
Throughout the game, you do have also little windows that pop up with a blue plus. They are energy. So if you're starting to get low on energy and you haven't completed your wave, you just make sure you aim for them, and your energy goes up. I think there's around 20 levels, and that gradually increases the difficulty as you play. There's also an arcade arena, which is infinite survival, basically. You can do PvP, whereby you can either compete against strangers or you can compete against your fleet. Just interfering with my speech a bit. Or you can compete with your friends online. So is Racket NX a good workout? I actually really enjoy it. You can switch hands, so you don't just have one arm that gets really buff and the other one is just purely. So I like to do 10 minutes on one hand, 10 minutes on the other, and then see which shoulder decides to cry the most first. So let's look at our criteria. As usual, we have, did it get your heart rate over 120 BPM? Is there longevity to the game? Fun factor. Does it give you delayed onset muscle soreness? Do you feel sore the next day? And what's the price? Over 120 BPM. Yes, definitely. Longevity. It's a fun game. It's got a lot of levels. I haven't got far enough through it yet to really understand if there's longevity to the game. And I also don't know anybody else that has it, so there's nobody to compete against. DOMs. Not really. I have got problems in my shoulders anyway, so any soreness I feel in my shoulders is historical, and I don't necessarily think it's something that everybody would experience the next day. My arms do get tired while I'm working out though. While I'm actually in the game physically, it will tire my arms out. I tend to noodle arms. Fun factor. It's pretty fun. I didn't realise going into it that it was 360 and got extremely panicky when I realised that I hadn't set myself up in a good enough position that when I turned around I wasn't going to swipe everything off Big's desk. So I was playing a little bit like this. But definitely a fun game to play. What is the price? The price? The price. So on Steam, I'm a Steam VR girl, the price of the game is £15.49, which seems quite a lot. You can get a free demo though, again on Steam. So if it's something that you fancy trying, at least you can try before you buy. £15.49 seems like a lot of money to me for a game that doesn't have a lot of features, and I'm not sure how much I would play it. There's a demo on Steam, so if you want to try before you buy, it's there. It's also available on the Quest. On the Oculus Store, it is cheaper, it's $14.99. So my overall thoughts on the game, it's a fun game. We always struggle with games that are 360 here anyway, because we have challenges with the space. I just don't know what's worth the price. You can use it as fitness, don't get me wrong. If you enjoy racket sports and squash in particular, and you have the space, I think you'd really like this. I'm not big on racket sports, but overall, it's a disappointment. Next week will be Big's turn to review, so make sure you tune in on Tuesday for that. Thanks for watching.
Set complete. Personal best.
Big hair. Big hair.